China officially unveiled its latest high-power laser weapon, the LY-1, at a grand military parade in Beijing. The arrival of this weapon system marks a significant milestone in China's military modernization and sends a strong message to the world about its ambition to redefine 21st-century warfare. More than just a technological showcase, the LY-1's presence confirms China's serious investment in directed energy weapons previously considered only a futuristic concept. Mounted on an armored vehicle, the LY-1 is claimed to be one of the world's most powerful laser weapons, capable of precisely, quickly, and economically destroying air and maritime targets. If proven effective, this weapon has the potential to transform the global defense landscape and fuel a more intense energy arms race among the world's great powers. The LY-1 was first publicly unveiled at a grand military parade in Beijing, an event designed not only for domestic consumption but also as a symbolic message on the international stage. This debut demonstrated that China had passed the initial testing phase and was ready to move toward operational implementation. Unlike the typically limited announcements of experimental weapons, the public unveiling of the LY-1 signaled Beijing's confidence in its technological readiness. It also demonstrated a typical pattern of Chinese military strategy, maintaining secrecy during the development stage, then dramatically showcasing results once the technology is deemed mature. Compared to Western nations, particularly the United States and its allies, which have still tested laser weapons in limited contexts such as warship trials or anti-drone systems, China's public unveiling of the LY-1 reflects a determination to pioneer large-scale deployment. This has significant implications, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region, which is now at the center of global geopolitical rivalries. The LY-1 is not only designed as a conventional defense weapon, but also as a multifunctional tool capable of addressing a wide range of modern threats. Three key aspects of its operational capabilities are: 1. Destroying drones and missiles. In the era of modern warfare, drones are the backbone of long-range attack and reconnaissance tactics. The LY-1 offers an effective solution with its light-speed laser beam capable of destroying drones and missiles before they reach their targets. This advantage is not only in terms of power, but also in terms of reaction speed, far exceeding conventional systems. 2. Disabling enemy electronic systems. In addition to physically destroying targets, the LY-1 is also claimed to be able to attack the enemy's electronic heart. The ability to burn out optical sensors, disrupt navigation systems, or even blind pilots by damaging optical instruments provides a tremendous tactical advantage. In modern warfare, where sensors and communications are key to victory, this capability can disrupt the effectiveness of enemy forces without physically destroying them. 3. Changing the rules of maritime warfare. The potential installation of the LY-1 on warships makes it a new threat in naval conflicts. Laser weapons can damage enemy radars, cameras, and even missile systems without leaving a trace of the explosion. In the long term, this could change the doctrine of naval warfare, where dominance will no longer be determined by the number of ships or missiles, but by who has the most advanced directed energy systems. The arrival of the LY-1 is considered to mark the beginning of the photon era in warfare. Unlike kinetic weapons, which rely on projectiles, laser weapons work by harnessing light energy. The advantages of this concept include speed and accuracy. Laser beams travel at the speed of light, enabling near-instant attack. Low operating costs. A single laser shot is much cheaper than a multi-million-dollar interceptor missile. Virtually unlimited ammunition, as long as there is a power supply. Laser weapons can be used repeatedly without the need for ammunition. Logistics. China also claims to have achieved a breakthrough in cooling systems, which has long been a major problem with laser weapons. Excessive heat often limits the duration of use. But if the LY-1 can truly fire for extended periods without loss of quality, it would be a technological achievement that surpasses many other countries. In the global directed energy weapons race, the United States, Russia, and Israel are among the most active research nations. The US, for example, has tested the laser weapon system laws on warships, as well as anti-drone lasers on land vehicles. However, most of these projects remain in the prototype and limited testing stages. China, with the official unveiling of the LY-1, appears to be demonstrating its readiness for operationalization. If true, this would put China ahead in the race and signal Beijing's determination to challenge Western military technological dominance. Still, skepticism remains. Without complete technical data, it is difficult to assess whether the LY-1 is truly superior or simply a propaganda tool. However, in a geopolitical context, perception is often as important as technical reality. In other words, despite its unproven capabilities, the LY-1 has already succeeded in creating concern and shifting the strategic calculations of other nations. The unveiling of the LY-1 should not be viewed simply as a technological event, but as a global strategic maneuver. This weapon has implications far beyond the battlefield. Enhancing national defense capabilities, the LY-1 strengthens China's multi-layered defenses, particularly against aerial threats and long-range attacks. Sparking rival concerns, the United States, Japan, India, and even Europe are now having to reconsider their military postures, which could trigger a global energy arms race. A symbol of superpower ambition, more than just a weapon, the LY-1 is a symbol of China's strength in military innovation. The message is clear: Beijing is not merely catching up, but is ready to lead a new era of defense technology. Overall, the LY-1 is a manifestation of China's determination to shape the future of modern warfare. From its debut parade to its global strategic implications, this weapon marks a new chapter in which lasers and directed energy are no longer mere science fiction, but a reality poised to transform global military strategy. Whether the LY-1 truly lives up to its claims or remains merely a technology demonstration, only time will tell. What is certain, however, is that with the arrival of the LY-1, world has entered a new phase where warfare is no longer just a battle of missiles and bullets, but also a war of light in the photon era.